Hey guys, Shiko here with a guide to Blue Protocol's dungeon, Chaotic Realm, Towering Ruin Hard. This dungeon allows 35 people to enter, although 1 tank, 1 healer, and 3 DPS are recommended with an armor rating around 7,560. The party will have only 6 minutes to kill the boss before the boss hits in rage, wiping the party. The first mechanic the boss will do will be a raid wipe followed by a stack marker. A stack marker will appear on a random player and the party should be in it in order to mitigate damage. At the same time, the boss will be casting Dimensional Banishment. Once Dimensional Banishment expires, the boss will disappear and reappear in the middle, casting Dimensional Annihilation. This is a 1-minute enrage that will wipe the party if Phase 2 is not completed. During this time, the party will be split between healers and DPS versus the tank. For healers and DPS, 12 adds will spawn. When the adds are defeated, they will drop an electrical orb. Players can absorb these orbs by walking over them, and when 7 orbs are absorbed, 4 dimensional fissures will spawn. Only one dimensional fissure will be the correct one. I will explain that later when we go to the tank side. Since only 7 orbs are needed to see the fissures, I recommend targeting only one add on one side and then on the other, using a group pull in order to quickly kill the adds. At the same time, there will be an electrical surge in the middle of the arena dealing periodic damage. Healers heal through this as necessary. There will also be 4 blue orbs spawning that will be going out towards the arena. Players should be mindful to avoid them as these orbs will deal lots of damage to the player. The orbs can either spawn intercardinally or cardinally. While the DPS and healers are in the other dimension, the tank only has to deal with avoiding the boss. The boss will be continuously spinning, dealing massive damage if it reaches the tank. Once the DPS and healers have resolved their mechanics, the tank will be able to see a fissure. While in the other dimension, healers and DPS are able to see the silhouette of the tank and should make their way towards the tank heading towards the real fissure. Once all players arrive at the correct fissure, interacting with it will generate a barrier. The boss will cast 4 raid wides in succession. All players must be within this barrier in order to mitigate lethal raid wides from the boss. Healers mitigate and heal as necessary. Afterwards, the tank will have a heavy hitting tank buster. The boss will disappear and reappear in the middle with 2 lasers heading towards the boss. If the lasers charge up the boss, it will cause a wipe. So players must stand in front of the lasers to prevent it from touching the boss. During this, the boss will be casting AOEs. The players must either dodge out, in, or middle while intercepting the lasers. Be mindful as the lasers do cause a lot of damage, so swap players and heal as necessary. After the lasers disappear, 3 random players will be targeted for AOEs. At the same time, the boss will be cleaving, leaving only a safe area behind him. Players must get to this safe spot in order to prevent excess damage. Since the cleave originates from the boss, it is recommended that the tank pulls the boss in order to generate a bigger safe space. After the AoEs explode, 3 adds will spawn in its place. These adds will explode after time if not killed. However, you can ignore these adds as the explosion only does 3k per add. Another stack marker will appear on a random player. Stack and mitigate damage as necessary. The last new mechanic is that the boss will generate an electrical field around him. During this time, the boss will generate a volley of rapid AoEs on random players that the players must dodge within the small safe space. After this mechanic, the boss will repeat older mechanics such as Stack Marker, Tank Buster, and adds until the players either defeat the boss or the boss hits in rage. Thanks for watching my visual guide, and as always, have a wonderful day.